Good afternoon, everybody. Uneducated Economist here. A lot of people are lit up over this Greenspan statement saying that zero has no meaning, and I think a lot of people are misunderstanding what Greenspan is saying. Even he himself has said that if I ever made myself particularly clear, you've probably misunderstood me, and I think that happens to be the case now, because when people hear zero has no meaning, he's not saying like zero has no meaning, don't worry about it. What he is saying is that zero has no meaning to the bond investor. Now, if you go through history, bond investors would ask two questions. What's the yield and what's the time duration? How long are you going to hold my money for, and how much of an interest rate am I going to get on this bond? But now interest rates have gotten very low. So bond investors are no longer asking how much is the interest rate and how long are you going to tie my money up for. What they are asking is what's the price and what direction are yields going to go? Okay, so the bond investor is not what they used to be. So when it comes to interest rates, zero doesn't have any meaning, even though it does have a lot of meaning to like a saver, for example, but it doesn't have any meaning to the bond investor right now, because the bond investor is now a speculator. It says here, why people continue to buy long-term treasuries at such low yields may be also due to forces having altered people's time preferences, Greenspan said. But there is hundreds of years of history showing the long-term stability in time preferences. So these changes won't be forever. See what he's saying there? So that's what he's saying. He's not saying like zero has no meaning, don't worry about it. He's saying zero has no meaning to the bond investor any longer because they're not looking at interest rates as an investment. They're looking at the price and the direction that they're going to go. And even if they go zero or negative zero, it doesn't matter. Not to the bond investor, because the bond investor is a speculator anticipating that they're going to be able to sell that bond to a greater fool. Anyway, yesterday I said that I was going to go and get some silver, and I did. I did buy some silver today, and I got a really good price on it. My local coin dealer here, he offered it up at 50 cents over spot price, so I picked up a few of them, and here's a couple of the pieces that I thought I'd show them to you. I thought this one was really cool. Minted from the U.S. Strategic Stockpile of Silver, 1981. Formerly stored at the USSA office of San Francisco. So, yeah, these are just generic bullion pieces. You know, nothing special about them. Generally, you can get these things for just over spot price like I did. If you can get them for spot price, that's awesome. Anything, you know, a buck, $1.50 over spot, I think would still be somewhat okay, especially if it's in hand right now. And, yeah. Anyway, Uneducated Economist. You guys let me know.